Hello everyone, I'm going to show Leviathan's skills, starting with his ultimate skill, which is called Crashing Maw. It has both a passive and active ability, and for the passive, Leviathan's max health is increased, and for the active, Leviathan invokes the power of the sea and summons Crashing Maw Weather, where periodically for the duration of Crashing Maw, geysers are summoned at random battlefield locations, and the geysers knock back nearby enemies into the air and deal dragon speak damage and stun targets. And for the second skill here, it is called Torrential Blow. Leviathan launches a heavy punch, knocking enemies in front of him back very far while also dealing damage and stunning them. And for the third skill, it's called Tide Barrier, where Leviathan grants a sea shield to himself and several allies with lowest health percentage. And after having a sea shield for a certain duration, the owner also gains the Ocean's Blessing effect, which grants immunity to controls and reduces the non-dragon speak damage they take. And also Ocean's Blessing will expire after a certain duration after the owner loses their sea shield. And for the first engraven skill here, the damage reduction from the Ocean's Blessing is increased, and it also increases damage dealt, which is pretty nice. And we also have the final skill here, is called Spiral Guardian. When Leviathan enters, he summons a conch shell at the center of the battlefield, and the conch shell will suffer less damage and health loss from enemies, but will also lose max health every second. It cannot be healed or granted more health, and also while the conch shell is present on the battlefield, the attack rating of all enemy heroes is reduced. And for the second engraving skill here, when Leviathan's health percentage is lower than the conch shell's, he suffers much less damage and health loss from enemies. Another very nice engraving skill. And we also have the signature item, and when unlocking the signature item, when granted, Sea Shield dispels most debuffs from targets with the +10 signature item. When any Sea Shield is destroyed, it grants the shield owner Ocean's Blessing. With the +20 signature item, when Leviathan enters the battlefield, all allies gain a Sea Shield. With the +30 signature item, the geysers from Crashing Maw grant Sea Shields to all allied heroes in range. And with the +40 signature item, while an allied hero is affected by Ocean's Blessing, their attack rating and defense rating will be permanently increased every second. So a pretty nice sounding signature item. And we also have the furniture in here. With the 3 of 3 furniture, each time Leviathan knocks an enemy into the air, he recovers health and gains damage resist. And with the 9 of 9 furniture, while Leviathan enters, the defense rating and haste of enemies he knocks into the air will be reduced. The farther he knocks them, the more their defense rating will be reduced, and the more time they spend airborne, the more of their haste will be reduced, which is a pretty interesting concept. Going to be pretty interesting to find ways to make the distance they travel farther, and also the more time they spend in the air. So a pretty nice sounding hero here, and if you like this video, then make sure to click the like button. Also subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.